Hello, dear listeners. Welcome back to another episode of the Peculiarstars Lifestyle Network. I remain your host, Emmanuel, and today I'm going to talk about a topic that I'm sure it will stir up different opinions from people, and it is Valentine's Day. Is it overrated or underrated? Please make sure to drop your comment and let's find out together. You see, over time, Valentine's Day has become associated with the expression of love and affection between romantic partners, and it is very popular holiday in many countries around the world, and is celebrated with gifts of flowers, chocolates, different gifts you can think of, and other token of affection. But you see, some people criticize Valentine's Day as being too commercialized and promoting unrealistic expectations of romance. You see, as we all know, we are in the season of love, and Valentine is that special day when love is in the air, and people all around the world express their affection for their loved ones. But here is the thing, you see, some people think it's a bit overrated, and others believe it's underrated. So, what do you think? I'm curious to hear your thoughts, perspective, and even stories if you have any in the comments. When some people say it's overrated, some people out there think Valentine's Day has become too commercialized, as I said earlier. Like, for example, businesses have turned it into a money making event, and you see, that's true. I'm sure you would have seen one or two online vendors, maybe on your WhatsApp, posting all these different Valentine packages you can get for your partner. Different people asking you if you have a vow already, and different posts on social media about Valentine. I think the pressure we put on ourselves to find a Valentine for this one day is too overrated. I believe we shouldn't have to feel like all of a sudden we can't be single just because couples around the world are exchanging gifts. Some people are tired of hearing all about Val. You can't have a conversation without someone asking what you have planned for that day. So some people believe that there's too much noise about Valentine. So please, I want to know, what's your take on this? Have you ever felt like the true essence of love gets overshadowed by all the materialistic stuff? Let's know your thoughts in the comments. Also, let's not forget the pressure and expectations that come with Valentine's Day. We've all heard about people who will use their own money to surprise themselves on Valentine's Day because they want to prepare social media by fire by force, and they just want to impress other people. I think men are under a lot of pressure as well on Valentine's Day to propose, plan events, dinners, and all of that. I feel like you can do all these things any day, anytime. Just like if you want to get a card, you want to buy a card and present it to somebody, you can do that anytime. So speaking of pressure, you see, Valentine's Day often comes with a set of expectations. Society has created an idea of what a perfect Valentine's Day should look like. With candlelit dinners, romantic surprises, and extravagant display of affection. But not everyone can afford or want to conform to these expectations. So please, I want to know, have you ever felt the weight of these societal pressures? Do you believe that love should be celebrated in a way that feels authentic and meaningful to each couples? Let us know in the comments. Some people find it hard to live up to these expectations and worry that it puts unnecessary strain on their relationships. You see, there are some other people that believe that Valentine's Day seems to focus mainly on romantic love. But what about other forms of love, like friendship or self-love? Do you think love should be celebrated in all its forms, not just within romantic relationships? We are curious about your perspective on this. As I said earlier, some people believe that Valentine's Day is underrated. And when they say it's underrated, there are some people who believe that Valentine's Day is actually not, celebrated enough. They think it's a fantastic opportunity to, celebrate and appreciate the people we love. You see, in our busy lives, we sometimes forget to express our gratitude, our affection and emotions openly. So I want to know, do you think having a dedicated day for love is a good idea, just like Valentine's Day? Romantic gestures play a big role on Valentine's Day. And you see, they can range from simple acts of kindness like a handwritten note or a small surprise to even more elaborate gestures like showing your partner how much you care. And you see, these gestures can strengthen relationships, it can create lasting memories, and remind partners of their love for each other. So have you ever experienced or witnessed a romantic gesture that made you feel happy and all? Share with us in the comments. You see, Valentine's Day also offers a chance to create special moments and experiences. It encourages couples to step out of their daily routine and do something out of the ordinary. For people who are already in a relationship, Valentine's Day can be an opportunity to express their love and appreciation to their partner in a special way. And even though people in relationships may already express love and affection regularly, Valentine's Day can be a day to go the extra mile and make an extra effort to show love and appreciation. And it can be a chance to plan a special date, give thoughtful gifts, or simply spend quality time together. And you see, it can also serve as a reminder to reflect on the relationship and express gratitude for the love and connection shared. So it is a chance to reaffirm commitment and strengthen the bond between partners. And you see, you don't have to break the bank to show you care. Maybe it's cooking a special meal together, going for a romantic walk, or simply taking the time to write a heartfelt letter. It's the thoughts and effort that count, not the price tag of the gift you want to give to your partner. And let's not forget about the cultural differences. Why Valentine's Day may be a big deal in some parts of the world, in others it's barely acknowledged. For example, in some places, love and romance are expressed in other ways, maybe like through acts of service, shared experiences, and communal support. So while the idea of a day dedicated to love may seem strange to some, others might see it as just another example of Western influence seeping into their traditions. Another point of contention is the focus on romantic love during Valentine's Day. Some people believe that this neglects the celebration of other important forms of love like friendship, family bond, or even self-love. Love isn't limited to romantic relationships alone. So should Valentine's Day make space to acknowledge and celebrate these other forms of love? And I want to ask you, how have you celebrated Valentine's Day in a way that includes the various types of love in your life? Let us know in the comments. Valentine's Day to me is for the lovers. I also think it's a good day to show love to everyone in your life that you love and care about genuinely. Love should be celebrated in all forms: romantic, friendship, and family. I also need to mention that aside the couples and engaged, we all can send heartwarming messages and buy thoughtful gifts for our siblings, our parents, or even our colleagues, friends that matter to us. And above all, it's just a time to spread positivity. You see, amidst all the debates and different opinions, one thing remains constant: the universal desire to love and be loved. Whether you are celebrating Valentine's Day with a grand gesture or quietly acknowledging it with a simple gesture of affection, what matters most is the sincerity behind it. So whether you are a die-hard romantic or a Valentine's Day skeptic, there is no denying that love in all its forms deserves to be celebrated. So is Valentine's Day overrated or underrated? Well, it's a bit of both, really. It can feel overhyped with all the commercialism, but at its core, it's a sweet reminder to cherish the people we love, and that's always worth celebrating, no matter where you are from. So let's know, what's your take on this? Do you think Valentine's Day is overrated or it's underrated? Share your thoughts, and if you have any memorable stories related to this, we'd love to hear them in the comments. Thank you so much for listening to this episode, and that's going to be the end of this episode. And until next time, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much once again, and bye for now.